What's up?
What's up, everyone?
It's time to talk about some Call of Duty.
And that is just a beautiful play!
We do have the Dallas home series.
We have 4 matches on Friday.
And I've been tasked with making a couple of predictions before the matches get underway.
Let's get into it.
The first one to kick it off is going to be Seattle versus Paris. And I think this is probably our biggest question mark if you look at these round 1 matchups. Both of these teams both struggled in our last events, and they actually both struggled with the Minnesota Røkkr. But when you look at this matchup, I'm going to go with the Paris Legion. I just like the fact that they have a top 4. I like that they took Chicago Huntsmen to a game 5. And I still need to see more out of the Seattle Surge. They've had more time to prep for Pander, but they have to prove it here now. Did the roster change pay off?
We all know Toronto and Florida have both made changes. Florida has brought in Pharaoh, where they played with him as a substitute in Los Angeles. He is now a permanent starting member on the Florida roster. They had Prasini previously, where they got second place. However, going up against Toronto, a team that has been completely underwhelming throughout the season, who have also made a change in benching Looney, their only leader and a player who has won championships in the last few Call of Duties, I don't think that that was a good decision, and I think that they will fall to Florida in this series.
We know that these two teams are out for this win. Minnesota have definitely improved since the last time they played the Huntsmen. They fell to them 3-1, but they're a different team right now. Yes, I still think they're in their teething stages of becoming that powerhouse team, but I really do think they're going to give Huntsmen a bit of a shock. Now, Huntsmen, on the other hand, have a lot to prove after a disappointing end to their Atlanta home series run. They're out for blood. They're going to come back stronger than ever, and I can't wait for this matchup. Honestly, really, anything could happen, but if I had to guess, Chicago have the upper hand.
I think Dallas is looking fantastic. I think that they've really started to be performing at the level that a lot of us expected to. And I think they had a tough year to start out, just schedule-wise, and I think that made some people underrate them a little bit more. I think some people looked at drama, maybe underrated them because of that as well. This team is crazy good, as we saw last time that we actually got to watch some Call of Duty. They're playing against the LA Guerrillas. I don't think this is going to be a particularly difficult matchup for them.
My bold prediction for the weekend, who is going to take it all here? I think it's going to be Chicago. They do have their work cut out for them, but I think they're going to come back into this one fully ready and try and take the win here at the Dallas home series.
It's going to be the Huntsmen. We know that the Empire won the last tournament and they are incredible online, but the Huntsmen have had weeks to practice and watch these teams and to get better at hardpoint. We saw their hardpoint start off great, and then it got worse as the season went on. I think that they've gotten better at it and they will win the Dallas home series event. That's going to be my prediction.
For me, it's going to be the Chicago Huntsmen. If you look at Chicago versus Dallas, that's who I expect to see in the grand final, and Chicago has dominated that matchup. So, Chicago, I think they're going to be your first 2-time home series winners this weekend.
I'm going to make the bold call right now. I am going to predict that Dallas is going to be able to take this one, and I think if they do, it will send ripples throughout the entirety of the league. I'm excited to see these matches. It's been far too long. These are my predictions, but I think what we actually see will be even more exciting. I'll see you guys there.